Hello, beautiful soul. So, just finished up the Drum and Fire chanting session for August and realized that I did not record it. And there are just so many of you that come on, you watch the recording every month, and I know it can be hard to get on live sometimes, especially during the summer. You might have kids home and things like that, work, what have you, other obligations. And I want to make sure that you have this resource, especially during the month of August, where we've got two full super moons, a new moon. We as a collective are just shifting, 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 evolving, evolving, evolving. Basically, there's a lot going on. So, the more that we can have different tools such as chanting to harmonize and balance and just anchor our fields, the better. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of the chants again. I won't go through them as long. Typically when we're on live or in the other recordings, we go through a chant, 8 to 10 times to get the energy going. But this way, you'll have the chants and you can then do them on your own throughout the month to really help navigate all the shifts and changes internally and externally that may or may not be occurring in your world. So let's first make sure we get to a balanced state of being. Place your hand on your heart. Take some deep breaths, imagining a beautiful anchor of light coming out through your root and anchoring down, 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 so deep into the earth. With this most recent full moons, what they do is they illuminate what's coming up for healing. They also illuminate things coming up for celebration. It's bringing to mind or bringing to our awareness more and more of the fullness of who we are, or more of who we are not, so that we can see it clearly and choose to release it and purify ourselves of it. And so it's important to remember that we are masters. We are great eternal masters of light. We are not our emotions. Sometimes it can be so easy when we're feeling sad or we're feeling anxious to then make it about us, make it about our identity of, oh, I'm feeling nervous. I must not be good enough. Oh, I'm feeling sad. Oh, I just must be so dumb. I just can't navigate this life. I don't get it. No, 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 no. You and I are great masters of light. We are powerful. We are all knowing. We're just remembering. And we are stewarding and liberating these energies to the next step of their journey. We are not the emotions. We are the ones who liberate the emotions, transmute the emotions, so that they can be on their way at a higher vibrational resonance. Cool? Okay. So this next chant is exactly for that. That's a lie. The chant after this is exactly for that. This chant, though, although it does help with clearing, what it's really intending is to help us balance, 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 balance our fields, right? So we are made up of so many different parts, so many different aspects of our being. And we want to cohere them and call back in our power from all places and spaces, especially at this time of Lionsgate, where there's just so much light coming in to the earth that we can kind of feel like, oh, are we in an electric chair? What's going on? So what we can do is we can use different technologies such as chanting, such as visualization, to harmonize and anchor this light that's coming in to upgrade us in a way that is easeful and beautiful and doesn't have to feel like we're frazzled and all over the place. So it has the terms infinity and Vesica Pisces in it. These are sacred geometric symbols. And sacred geometric symbols are multi-layered, so they're going to give you the medicine that you need, and they are an intelligence. You don't have to be super focused and like directed and say, this is what I need from the infinity symbol. If we can lightly just hold the intention of balance, harmony, peace, these symbols can work with our field in the way that's highest and best to bring about those energetic frequencies. So if you don't know what a Vesica Pisces is, this is what it looks like. It's the two circles. The blue part is the Vesica Pisces on here. And they stand for many things. And one of the things is balance and harmony. Two polarized opposites, such as masculine and feminine, coming together for sacred marriage to birth a third harmonious energy that is made from the opposites. Okay. So as we do this chant, you might want to visualize the Vesica Pisces at your third eye or at your chest. It's just going to help with the potency of this chant. So the words are as follows. Ooh, infinity, Vesica Pisces, balance and harmony within and around me. So one quick note on the infinity symbol. This can be really good for balancing the heart with the mind. So an infinity symbol is just a figure 8. So if you start at the head, you come down, cross at the throat, the other circle crosses at the heart. With that visualization, what you're doing is you're balancing heart and mind. So that's another one you can do while you sing this chant. All right, shall we? Okay. Ooh, infinity, Vesica Pisces, balance and harmony within and around me. Ooh, infinity, Vesica Pisces, balance and harmony within and around me. Ooh, infinity, Vesica Pisces, balance and harmony within and around me. Ooh, infinity, Vesica Pisces, balance and harmony within and around me. Taking a deep breath and checking inwardly after each chant just to see what's shifted, what's opened. I mean, even going only 4 or 5 times through, I automatically feel more spaciousness, a relaxation on the grip of control that tends to want to drive life, right? And just honoring yourself for showing up for this sacred practice, making the time and space to connect with your heart and soul, making space to remember your power. That's yummy, huh? All right, cool. So let's move on to the next one. This one, like I said before, is about release. And so bring to mind what's not serving you. What would you like to leave behind? In our chanting circle today, a lot of the women were releasing grief and self-doubt. And self-doubt is such a big one for the feminine collective because the feminine nature is that of the soul. It's the inward dimensions. And for millennia, we've been outward, 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 outward in the conditioning of push and force and produce and constantly be on the hamster wheel. And we have this innate pull of like, hey, this feels wrong, this feels wrong. But everything in our world is validating that whatever that inner knowing is actually wrong. So we kind of feel like gaslit in a way, right? So beginning to come into our knowing and our trust of our intuition, of our inner worlds, of what's best for us, regardless of what is in our external world. That's a huge, 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 huge forward step in our reclamation as women. And there could be both grief and self doubt, and a myriad of other things tied with that. So, whatever feels good for you. And if you don't necessarily have anything coming to mind, that's okay. You can just hold the general intention of, I'm releasing what's not meant for me. I'm releasing what's not meant for me so I can live as my most free and powerful self. Okay, it goes like this. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me. I release what is not meant for me, and for what is I open and I receive. Let that fall on your shoulders. I'm just going to grab some water. Imagine any energy you're releasing flowing down through your central channel, out through your feet, into the ground. Okay. And for number 3, so now we've tended to our heart and our harmonization. We've let go of what no longer serves us. Now is that moment where we call in our power. Step 3, chant 3. Let's go. This one is full of goddess strength. Remember, we all have the goddess light within us. We all carry these templates. We all carry these codes. It's simply a matter of tapping in. It's simply a matter of tapping in. All right? So allow this chant to be your key into that doorway of remembrance of the power that you can steward and carry. Okay. Now this one will start a bit soft, but I will go into getting a bit more power into it so you can kind of see how you can play with all chants, not just this chant, but all chants in this way of speeding them up, slowing it down, being louder, being softer. These chants are really tools. They aren't hard and fast. You have to do it this way. We're done with that paradigm. It's, hey, here's an offering of this chant. Take that into your heart and see what's most nourishing. How do you want to work with it? Build your trust in yourself to work with tools in a way that are best for you. Okay. This one is just kind of gets that going through me. All right. I am the goddess, she is me, our hearts entwined eternally. We're shining light and blessing beings. I know I'm free. This is me. I am the goddess, she is me, our hearts entwined is me. Last one. I am the goddess, she is me. Our hearts entwined eternally. We're shining light,